Hi, let's start the FinOps Notions section with CapEx and OpEx models definition. So first, the shift to cloud computing has brought significant changes to how developers and organizations manage infrastructure, including how they handle pricing and resource allocation. So before, when you had your server on-premise, the CapEx was high, meaning you are paying here for your server for power, so electricity, but also cooling, real estate, physical security, and disaster recovery, to just name a few. But now, with the cloud, the capex is low, so it's the opex which is high, and you are paying a subscription to the cloud, let's say AWS, and it includes everything here, including the hardware, power, cooling, real estate, physical security, and disaster recovery. Before cloud computing, organizations typically followed a capital expenditure or CapEx model, where they purchased and maintained their own hardware and software. This required upfront investment and long-term commitments. Some example of CapEx expenses, you have like data centers, physical assets, hardware, electricity, servers, and developers and IT teams had a clearer understanding of cost since they were directly involved in procurement and maintenance. Costs were often tied to specific hardware and software licenses, and developers had to work with a fixed set of resources. The infrastructure was less flexible, making it difficult to quickly adapt to changing demands, and this often led to either underutilization or over-provisioning of resources. On the contrary, cloud computing follows an operational expenditure or OpEx model, where organizations pay for resources on a subscription or as a pay-as-you-go basis. This reduces upfront costs and allows for more flexible spending. So for a few examples of OpEx, so you have the subscription, integration as platform as a service or software as a service solutions, and developers can easily scale resources up or down based on demand. This dynamic scaling helps in optimizing costs and ensuring that resources are used efficiently. But with the cloud, pricing can be complex, and developers may not always be aware of the exact cost associated with launching a server or using specific services. So the need for financial operations or FinOps has emerged to manage and optimize cloud spending. FinOps practices help organizations gain visibility into cloud costs, optimize resource usage, and ensure financial accountability.